Listen, y'all, I am super excited. I have one question to ask you guys, and that's simply, did you pay attention? For all those who anticipated SPCX to pop, and for those who may not know, well, the name of the SpaceX ticker is SPCX. All right, for all those who anticipated this thing to pop, well, let me ask you a question. Did you tune in today to watch the first episode of Make Elon a Trillionaire? It was absolutely insane, y'all. First notification I saw today was about how SpaceX would actually hit the market to start trading close to 9:50 Eastern Standard Time. And for those who may not understand or know, well, typically the bell rings at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But what was really interesting about this is that they actually moved it supposedly to start trading at 10 a.m. But this thing didn't hit the streets until after 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if I remember correctly, it's probably actually closer to 12 o'clock. But in between all of that, I was looking at different notifications on this thing opening at different price points. Well, the first price point I saw was supposed to have been around 175. Then it went all the way down to 165. And then I got another notification about how this thing was supposed to open up at 162. Well, between 160 and 162. And then it finally opened, and it ended up opening up at 150. Talk about a crazy day, y'all. So now understand, with over 350 billion in institutional and retail orders, the exchange had to hold what is called an extended opening cross, right? This is an auction. Well, the purpose of this auction is to match all of the orders and determine a balanced opening price. So in other words, they had to create a fair price where folks can simply just buy and sell. And they settled on the 150 based on the data. All right. Now, remember those price points that we talked about? Well, those price points that I mentioned in previous videos, you know, that 162 and 175.50. Well, I'm still watching those levels. And guess what? She actually hit a high today of 176.52. Now, she just has the task of holding above that 30% for 5 to 10 days closer to the Q2 release. Well, what I mean by Q2 release? Well, the end of the second quarter, which is after June 30th, in order for it to trigger those selling points that we spoke on, right? Now, I'm going to ask you guys again, are you paying attention? Just make sure you are, because I know I will.